The Professional Speakers Association of Southern Africa is organising its first ever 100% virtual midterm convention on the 2nd and 3rd of October 2020. I'm Nikki Bush, the Johannesburg chapter president and the convener of the Speak to the Future midterm convention. I'm inviting you to join us for this exciting event to come and raise your virtual presenting game. I've also asked our program director, Arthur Goldstuck, who's been hard at work putting an incredible lineup of speakers together, to share with us, to give us a sneak preview of the Friday lineup of superhero origin stories. You don't want to miss this.
Hi, I'm Arthur Goldstuck, and I'll be the program director of the midterm convention of the Professional Speakers Association of Southern Africa, running from 2 to 3 October 2020. And the theme this year will be Speak to the Future. We'll be looking at the dramatic changes brought about in the speaking profession by the global pandemic of 2020. I'm going to give you a sneak preview of the first day of the convention. We've got a fascinating lineup of some of South Africa's top speakers looking at their origin stories, either how they got their start or pivotal moments in their careers. And these are stories that will inspire us and teach us. Appropriately, we're calling this the Origins series. And we're relating our top speakers to the origin stories of superheroes, which all tend to share three characteristics. They got their powers either as a result of trauma, because they discovered their destiny, or through sheer chance, like being bitten by a radioactive spider or any equivalent of that. Our superheroes have slightly different stories. Billy Silikane wasn't bathed in chemicals like Luke Cage, but the chemistry of a Broadway play taught him an amazing lesson. Rapeleng Rabana, one of South Africa's top speakers, couldn't fly like the Wonder Woman of the 2020s, but her life changed when she discovered everyone was winging it. Steph du Plessis, the founder of the Professional Speakers Association of Southern Africa, wasn't ejected from a dying planet, but you could say that he had an equally traumatic experience. Among other things, jumping out of an aircraft. What did that teach him about his career and about speaking? Zanele Njapa, who heads up the KZN chapter of the Professional Speakers Association. She was a primary school teacher when she realized that she needed to reinvent herself and became a phoenix in her own right. Another of our Wonder Women, Natalie du Toit, who was the first disabled person to qualify for the finals of an able-bodied swimming tournament at the Commonwealth Games, and then also qualified for the regular Olympic Games. Zipho Sikhakhane, who has an amazing backstory, and she'll share that in teaching us how to lead from strength. You don't have to be the ruler of a mythical nation to be able to share those kinds of lessons. The amazing Nikki Abdinor reminds me a lot of Oracle, who those who know the comics history will know that she used to be Batgirl before the Joker shot her in the spine. But Nikki shows us that being disabled is really in the mind. And then our Supergirl, rather Superwoman, Deshan Daisel, who has climbed to the top of the highest mountains on 5 continents, so she can't fly between worlds, but she certainly reached the top of the world. So we don't have Spider-Man, we don't have Batman, but the origin stories of our own superheroes are just as inspiring. Thank you. Please book for the midterm convention, Speak to the Future, at psasouthernafrica.co.za. Thanks.